Good afternoon, everyone. My voice is audible to everyone. Send a message in chat box. Okay, my voice is audible to everyone. Please send a message in chat box. My voice is audible to everyone. Shall I start? Okay. Good afternoon, all of students. Good afternoon. So yesterday we missed the class because of some technical issues. Uh, So today I am also once again explain the overall concepts of the software project management once again. First of all, my subject is software project management. Coming to the subject where the software project management come from. Actually, IT solutions can split the software development into two parts. First one, software creation. Second one is software project management. So all of you know what is software. So software is a set of instructions or a program instructing a computer to do some specific task. To want to do any operations on a computer, we must use the software. Okay. So another definition for software is a software is a program that runs on PCs or mobile phones, tablets or other devices, other smart devices. Okay, all of you know about the software because you are using daily mobile phones. Also, we are conducting classes on mobile, so we are using the one of the software Zoom app in your mobile. All this comes under the software. Okay. Next, our main subject topic is project. So, what is project? First of all, we must know the definition of the project. First of all, we know which one is not a project. Okay. Which one is not a project? For example, answering the phone is not a project. Okay. Another example, making a coffee. Making a coffee is not a project. Another example is replying a mail. Replying to a mail is not a project. Some for student pattern, writing assignment is not a project. So All these comes under which category? These all comes under the business. Okay, all these comes under the business. So what is business? A business is everyday ongoing normal activity. Business is everyday ongoing normal activity. So what is these are, we call it as a business. Is any relation between business and a project? Some relation between project and the business. First of all, we must see what is a project. So the project word come from Latin word projectum. So projectum. So project, the word come from Latin word projectum. We take the word as a project. So it means that which denotes something that proceeds the action of the next part of the word. Another means to through something forward. Okay, that is we call it as a project. To through something forward, do forward, next step, we call it as a project. Another definition for a project is a specific plan or a design. So is a plan or a design, we call it also a project. Next, some examples. Already I told you those are not a project. Now I am going to explain what is the project. Developing a new smartphone is a project. Another example is designing and running market plans is also a project. Next, improving the business, any business by process and procedure is also a project. Already existing business, we have to improve in that business, we call it is also say project. Another example for project is construction of a house. Construction of house is also a project. Another one, writing book. Writing book is also a project. Next, building dam. Building dam is also a project. Next, organizing a seminar. If you want to organize a seminar, it is also a project. How we call the people, how we conduct the people, how many people are attended, and who are the main persons and who want to visit the seminar. All this comes under the project. Another one project is a politician contesting an election. So conducting elections is also a project. It is a big project. Okay. Screen not clear. Okay, I'm checking. Don't worry. Now it is visible. Okay, next, what is the main issue difference between project and business? Is any relation between project and business? For making a, for example, business, we have voice is audible, but image is not clarity. One minute. Checking, I'm checking. Now it is visible. Anyone మేడం ఇప్పుడు చూడండి మేడం. My voice is audible? Anyone send response? My voice is audible? Okay, okay. Sorry, I can't see here. Mute. My voice is muted, so I cannot see. So actually, once again, I'm explaining the slides are visible. Everyone, slides are visible. Okay, shall I continue? Okay, so what is the project versus business auditor? Once again, see the diagram. When we create some of the projects, we provide some output. Those output are which are used by the business as usuals. Okay, so business means some HR department or an IT or some sale person for marketing or IT for financing. So they want any updates, changes in the project. They send some request to projectors to modify according to the usage. So then the project again we modify that project. Okay. So for example, in previous years we are using papers based system. Now we are using automated systems. Okay. Next one, characteristics of a project. So what are the characteristics of the project? Before that, I am explaining some of the types of the projects. One of the projects are construction projects. Another one research projects. Next one re-engineering projects. Next business implementation projects. All these comes under types of projects. Construction of projects means for building a new bridge or any dam or other thing, we call it as a construction project. Research product comes under medical or medical related, medical we call it as a medical or scientific, we call it as a research projects. Re-engineering projects already done, re-engineer the already existing projects, we call it as a re-engineering projects. Next, some business implementation projects. For improving the business, we are using business implementation projects. All these comes under some types of projects. Now, what are the characteristics of a project? Main characteristics of a project. So, we want to create a project. First of all, we know about the some of the characteristics of the project. Okay. So first one is unique. Unique means if you want to create a project, it has not been done before. So that we call it as a project. For example, for a building, each building has different owners or constructors and location. That is for, that means your project is in unique. Okay, that has not been done before. We call it as unique. Next one, temporary. Temporary means the project has a starting and ending date. Temporary does not mean short in duration. Okay. Next one, a defined goal or object. A defined goal or object means clearly define the goal. You must clearly define the goal. so that everyone can be understand what is your goal, what are you going to do. All these understand by the business or other any person. While we define the goal, we define the goal very clearly. Next one, constraints or limitations. Constraints or limitations. After completion of the class, I will ask doubts. Please don't disturb the class in between. Okay. Next one, specific work are not routine. So specific first constraints or limitations. So constraints or limitations means for constraints and limitations means we have limitations on time and cost and quality performance. If we want to design a project, we have some limitations. First of all, we have to limitation of time, next cost, then quality. So time, scheduler, deadline within 24 hours or within 40 hours or we complete the project. All project have constraints. All these comes under constraints or limitations. Next one, specific work are not routinely performed. So means if you work done means again and again that we specific work not routinely performed means no work repeated again and again. That is we call it a specific work. Okay, no work is repeated again and again. We call it as a specific work or not routinely performed. Next one, teamwork. So teamwork has 5 categories. First one, stakeholder. Next, project manager. Next one, customer. Next one, performing organization. Last one, sponsor. Okay, what are stakeholders? Stakeholders means a number of people involved or participate. We call it as a stakeholders. When number of people involved in that project or participate in project, we call them as a stakeholders. Next one, project manager. Project manager, already we know the who manage the project, we call it as a project manager. Next one, customers. Customers who uses the project product, we call them as a customers. Okay. Next one, performing organization. Performing organization means people who work on the project. We call them as a performing organization. They work on the project. Those people we call them as performing organization. Last one, sponsor, which provides cash. Which provides cash for the project. We call them as sponsors. Okay. So everybody understand about the project. Okay, projects, what are the characteristics? One is unique, next one is temporary, another one is defined goal or object, constant and limitation, specific work or teamwork. All these comes under the characteristics of a project. Okay. Next, what is management? So already know about the project. What are the characteristics of the project? Already learned about the characteristics of the project. Now we have some project. How the management perform on that project? So what is management? Management means manage men. We have to manage the men. We call it as a management. Okay. So in this management, once you create or design a project, then management, what are the management in that project, getting people together to accomplish their desired goals or objects, and provide resources efficiently and effectively. So once you create the project, what are the number of people participate required for the project? What are the systems required? What are the configuration? All these will take care of only the manager. So all of you again log in. We have only 10 minutes time. It is okay. If you break that, you are login in same login ID. Okay. So project already management is means management. Okay. Here yeah, getting the people together to accomplish goals and objective of that project. Next one, functions of the management. So what are the functions of the management when the project is ready? What are the functions management will perform on that project? So first one is planning. So planning means uh, deciding what is to be done. What is to be done, we call it as a planning. Next one, organizing. Making arrangements for that project, we call as organizing. Organizing the requirements for that project, we call it as a organizing, making arrangements. Next one, staffing. Staffing is nothing but the selecting the right people for the job. Those people are required for that project. We are going to select them only for completion of that project. Next one, directing. Directing nothing but after planning, organizing, staffing, we are giving instructions to that people. Giving instructions, we call it as a directing. Next, controlling. Controlling means taking action to them. Taking action means for if any project will not, any related project work is not done, we are controlling or involving or inverting them or motivating them. All these comes under functions of the management. Okay. Next one. Next topic is software project versus other types of projects. Software project versus other types of projects. So in this first one, other types of projects means those the project made by the human, we call it as a art craft. When physical art craft for invisibility, when physical art craft such as bridge or road is being constructed, the progress being made used by the usually by can be seen. Okay, that is invisibility. So with software, progress is not immediately visible. When we are deal with the software progress is not immediately visible. Uh, for a human made or made by the human, the project is actually seen by the user immediately. When with the project done with software, progress is not immediately visible. Next one, complexity. Software projects contains more complexity because other than the work done by the human, means hard work or bridges, other things as compared to the artifact, software projects are more complexity as other engineered artifact. Okay. Last one, flexibility. Flexibility. Flexibility means with software can be changed is usually as soon as of its strength. Whenever the updates will require, automatically software will change. That is, we call it as a flexibility. Software can be changed is usually. Okay. Next one, software project management. Software project management. Okay, my voice is visible, audible to everyone. Next topic is software project management. So, software project management is divided into two parts. First one, software project, another one is management. Software project, a combination of tools and other techniques and its methodology is used for specific purpose. We call it as a software project. In this, we are using some tools and methodologies for a specific purpose. Okay. For management activities which comprises of some functions like already I told about the management functions like planning, organizing, staffing, directing, controlling, all comes under organize management in the project. Okay, my voice is audible. Next one, activities covered by software project management. What are the activities covered by the software project management? Okay, so someone raised the hand. Okay, I'm asking them to doubts. Uh, 1 minute. Roll number. Okay, roll number 92. What is your doubt? Roll number 22, 28. Sorry, 592, 28. What's your doubt? Uh, 28. Okay. So activities covered by the software project management. Here see the diagram main have three things. First one, feasibility study. Next one, planning. Third one, project execution. So what is feasibility study? Feasibility study means if to determine the project is worth starting means it is useful to the users or not, we have to check in feasibility. That is, we call it as a feasibility study, that project is worth starting or not. In feasibility study, we have to check the development or another operational cost or benefits are estimated. In feasibility study, we estimate development, operational cost, benefits. All these three are estimated. Okay. Next, come to the planning. See the diagram. Is it worth doing? Worth doing means is useful for the business users or stakeholders. What are the developments or cost or benefits? All these comes under feasibility study. Next, planning. Once brief feasibility study, we have to plan about that um, project. After feasibility study, the project planning can be started. Okay. For large projects, all the planning